When it comes to the government, they love to waste your money. In fact, you could argue that they're just throwing it down the toilet. Because according to this article, that's exactly what they've done. It says that the plans to remodel and refurbish the vandal hit public toilets at Gravel Car Park could cost as much as 225 grand. And just remember, that's remodel and refurbish. They're not looking to knock it down and start again. Because that would be the more expensive thing to do. They're just going to refurbish the already standing structure. I know it's not an easy job, right? But the hard bit has already been done. And that is just build the building itself. So other than a few new toilets and some tiles and stuff like that, maybe some pipes, but I doubt it, somehow they've managed to come up with the estimate of £225,000. And you know how the government and the council estimates end up as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it doubles by the end of it. But even if it stays at this level, it's far too much. Because a smart person like yourself, I know exactly what you're thinking. Clown, £225,000 for a small building with some toilets? Surely the council could just buy an entire house with that money in the same postcode. And as always, you're absolutely right. Because if we take a trip to Zoopla, we can see these. All good choices, and they're much bigger buildings as well. And not only that, they're at a far lower cost. Because the council, they want to build toilets. And that's it, just toilets. But these houses, right, they've got things like kitchens, gardens, central heating. They've got drinkable water as well as a ton of electrical points as well. And that's even before you've made it to the second floor of this house. Not to mention you got the loft area as well. And all for less money than the council's spending on these toilets. And these houses, these are good-looking houses. I think these are pretty decent value as they are. But you can imagine what the much less attractive ones are going to get. My guess is something like £100,000. That's probably still going to get you good value around there. It doesn't need to be perfect. It is just going to be used as a toilet. Which is why it just makes no sense for the council on a refurbishment as well to spend £225,000 on this. It says that plans have been put together to remodel the building with access to 5 individual five. That's essentially it, 5 individual cubicles. There's more than 5 rooms in those houses, as well as changing facilities and a baby changing area with store facilities. So it's 5 individual cubicles as well as 2 rooms. I'm not saying it should cost 500 quid from B&M. It's not going to be a cheap job, I know that. But there's no way the refurbishment of this place should cost almost £250,000. Especially when you can get an entire house down the road for less money. An entire house. There's 2 floors. I'm not going to go into it again. An entire house. Oh, it's almost as concerning as this video, where Tesco has put security tags on chicken. I can only imagine why. So, thank you for becoming one of the 33,944 subscribers. Thank you to the channel members. And thank you for checking out this video on screen.
This country has gone crazy.